Hey guys, TwixFace HD here, and today I'm going to be looking at one of Bauer's new lines for younger kids called the Bauer Prodigy. And this, for me, is very interesting. I think it's a great concept to look at, but there are some things that are kind of weird, and I think that wouldn't work very well. So without further ado, let's get into this. Let's start from top to bottom. The first thing they're going to be giving you is the Bauer Prodigy helmet. And the Bauer Prodigy helmet is just a normal helmet. They say it's more comfortable. I wouldn't know. I'm assuming that I think there's a different type of like a chin strap click, and they can do it themselves or whatever. I think they should just buy them a normal helmet. The reason why is because they need to learn how to put it on themselves. Their parents can do it for a while, but they need to learn how to put it on themselves. That's going to be kind of a repeated sentence in this video, because there are some things they need to learn how to do, and there's some things they don't really need to learn how to do. So here is the Bauer Prodigy gloves. The Bauer Prodigy gloves are designed to be more comfortable, which I could understand for little kids. They don't want to have to go, and the parents too, they don't want to have to go and buy the most expensive equipment. Apparently it's supposed to be more comfortable. I have no clue. They look kind of like loose around the fingers. I don't think that really does much, but anyways, I believe Bauer Prodigy equipment is also cheaper. So I think they should get the normal helmet, and just these gloves are fine. But the next thing is the bigger piece in the thing that is more controversial, I guess you could say. I don't think it's controversial, but whatever. Is the chest guard, shoulder pads, and the elbow guards. This is an interesting idea. I think this is actually really great in most ways, because it has an undershirt, it has shoulder pads, it has the elbow guards, it has everything in one place for the kid to put on, and there's not much difference between actually doing, like, getting separate pieces and this. And by the way, sorry if you can hear, it sounds like a little kid in the background. I have family over, so that's what that is. So, continuing on, there's two different options now to buy either the pants or the pants and the shin guards, which is like weird. I think they should just either one, but the pants, just to start off, they come with a jock, so it's a built-in jock, which I think is a good idea, especially for little kids, because they don't want to have to buy, parents don't want to have to buy separate stuff, and they can just dry this out in one sitting. They don't have to wash it all. It's a good idea. And then here is the pants and the shin guards. I think this looks hilarious. I don't know why, and I think it's a good idea. You know, all this stuff is kind of good idea. The thing that I'm gonna really kind of talk to you about is the skates, because that's really interesting. But the pants, all this stuff is kind of cool. I think this is good for little kids, but they're going to have to grow out of this really, really fast. So, continuing on, we have the Bauer Prodigy skates. And this is the biggest, for me, this is the biggest piece. The Bauer Prodigy skates are designed so they don't have to tie them. They can tie them themselves. Very strange. As you can see, there's like these little loops, and then the laces go through those loops. And then I don't think you can see in this image, but we'll switch to the next image. There is a little drawstring thing, and you pull that down, and it will tighten them very tightly, which is a good thing. I think it's great. I think it's great for the parents when they're like my age. When they're like, squirt age, that type of age, when you get into peewee and bantam, I think they should probably buy normal skate laces. And the reason why is because they need to learn how to tie their skates. Because kids nowadays just go, "Mom, Dad, can you tie my skates for me?" And they'll go, "Okay." And they'll tie your skates. And then you never learn how to do it. And you eventually have to learn how to tie your skates. And one of the questions that another YouTuber, we were going to hockey practice last night. Very funny. He said that, what happens if you break a lace? You get a lace cut, whatever. I'm pretty sure just from this image here, you could probably take that little slider piece off, and then replace the lace. But I think that's very strange, because you cut your lace, you're screwed with these skates. And also, there's no other way to put these skates on besides just having the slider thing. It's a very interesting concept, but I don't know if this is a very good thing to do. I'm not sure if it's, it's a good thing. I have no idea. In this video, I did not include the goalie pads, and I did not include the shoulder chest guard for goalies. I did not include any of the goalie stuff. I'm assuming it just makes them more comfortable and easier to put on. I have no clue, but I did not include that. So my final thoughts on the Bauer Prodigy line is I think it's a great idea for little kids. I think as soon as you hit squirt and pee-wee age, you need to learn how to start putting your own equipment on. I think it probably will grow out of it by that time anyways, but especially the skates. I think that it's a good idea for little kids, but as soon as you hit that squirt pee-wee age, they need to learn how to tie their skates. And if they're loose, then the parents can tie them up, but every time they get on the ice, they should probably tie their own skates. Try to, at least, and that will help them out a lot. So that's pretty much it for this kind of review, look at the Bauer Prodigy line. I will provide a link to Bauer if you want to look at this, you want to check it out, want to look at any of the pieces. I'll provide a link to the helmet, gloves, shoulder guards, / elbow guards, the pants / jock, and the pants, jock, and shin guards, and skates. I'll provide a link to all of those things down below. That's pretty much it. I can't really give like a review or like out of 10 or whatever. I can't do that. I've never owned this equipment. I've never had someone who've owned this equipment. So that's pretty much it, guys. Fruitfist HD. Please like, share, comment, anything. It helps out. Everything helps out. Subscribe if you haven't already. I make videos. I try to make videos every 2 days, but